The destination for the Bulls. The 6'8" creator, Josh Giddey, makes the hardwood his canvas. And looking for another masterpiece as they get primed for action against the Knicks. Bulls, Knicks is next. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Nikola Vucevic.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. The guard set is Giddey and White. Dosunmu is out there with Buzelis. And it's Vucevic in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Knicks, Achua is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Bridges in at the shooting guard position. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Down low. Pass to White. Now Dosunmu. Some solid defense from Hart. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for New York. Brunson against Giddey. And it's Brunson missing. And here are the Bulls now. And here is Dosunmu. Pass to Giddey. Vucevic setting the pick for Giddey. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Not afraid to try his luck down there. Giddey on the interior.
Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Detroit Pistons. Brunson kicks to Achua. Bridges passes to Hart. Here's Achua. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Buzelis. 11 points last game. Pass to Giddey. Here's Buzelis. Now Dosunmu. 6 on the shot clock. Fades. Chalk up 2 there.
And when you've got Vucevic's height, it can make coverage a non-issue. He just shoots right over the top of the defender.
Now here's Brunson. And he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force. Hart kicks to Brunson. With the drive. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, Brunson's the kind of guy who's going to seek you out, try to get that kind of contact.
Outside, White. To the wing right side. Here's Buzelis, covered by Achua. Vucevic is screen on Brunson. Chicago needs to get a shot off. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Giddey and his feel for the game go well beyond his experience in the NBA.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at New York. Right now they're locked into 3rd place in the conference, looking to get a high seed for the playoffs. And of course the Bulls just way behind.
And, you know, for the Bulls, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Now, you just don't want to sit in the middle for too long. You either want to be competing against the top teams or starting to strategize where you can position yourself for a high lottery pick and maybe turn around your franchise's fortune.
And that one's good. Brunson.
And that in-between J, Brunson capable.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And, Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose, an MVP, Jimmy Butler as well. But the results haven't been there. And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Now, here's Achua. They now take the lead.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
Knicks lead 7-6.
Now, here's Dosunmu, defended by Hart. Pass to Buzelis. Bridges with the steal. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Bridges showing more and more signs of strength, being able to finish through contact.
Hey, Greg, since getting traded in 2023, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have exploded.
Yeah, Bridges, the main piece of that deal, sending Kevin Durant to the Suns. Mikal scored 26 a game down the stretch for Brooklyn that year, taking his game to another level.
And, Greg, when you're facing the front of a back-to-back, how much does that affect you as a player?
Before and after the game, for sure, it's on your mind. But once the whistle blows, you have to live in the moment. You can bet the coaches are very aware of it.
Now, here's Dosunmu. Still scoreless. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Vucevic. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Achua. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Towns, no luck.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
The shot by Buzelis, no good.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Back to Brunson. Good, and the assist goes to Town. 6 points here for Jalen Brunson.
Knicks lead.
Bulls trail by 6. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Here's a group now that knows how to orchestrate from the wing. The top passing small forwards in the NBA during the past 10 games. And you look at Dosunmu, top 5 in the NBA, and his teammates love him.
And these are some of the best teammates you're ever going to want. Very unselfish players at a position where you don't see a lot of offensive facilitators.
We've seen a lot of three men be great scorers over the past couple years, but these guys fit right in the category of being some of the best passers, almost point guard-like skills. Crisp ball movement is never an issue with any of them on the floor.
Now here's Brunson. Now here's Giddey. 17 points in his last outing. Trying to get something going, and the layup is good.
That's impressive stuff from Giddey, just getting on the interior part of the defense.
For the New York Knicks, they come in off a good outing against Atlanta. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Some nice passing by New York here. Now, here's Achua. Not a lot of room. Right side, Towns. Shoots over Vucevic. And Towns gets it to go.
And usually teams go on runs, and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
Giddey the pass to Dosunmu. High post Vucevic. Pass to Giddey. The putback. Out to White. There's the three. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Now here's Brunson. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Here's Buzelis, and it's good for two. Now just a 1-point Knicks lead.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Brunson the pass to Achua. To the middle. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Knicks lead by 3.
Good to see Achua being active down low, looking to score, and doing exactly these kind of things.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy.
Put your hands together.
Miles McBride's checked in for Jalen Brunson. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls. Now here's Giddey, defended by McBride. Vucevic down low. Towns on him. Towns with the defensive effort. Bridges deciding where to go with it. McBride with the ball. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. And the shot goes in.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Back to Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. On the wing, Giddey. Vucevic setting the pick for Giddey. Back to Vucevic. Launches a three. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bridges inside. Light covering. With a screen on Giddey. Here's McBride. Bangs home the trifecta. McBride's got 5 points so far.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
White finds Giddey. To halt the run. And they call the foul. So he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proving to be an effective tool for them.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
You know, Brent, when you talk about home court advantage, the Knicks have one of the best.
Well, New York is so electric, and just, I have memories, Kevin, of walking out on that court and it just feeling different. So the Mecca is back, and when it's loud, it is delicious.
Now here's Towns. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game. Now here's Payne. T right on him. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. It's a 5-point game. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Yeah, and quick, like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
And now White pushing it up and no one back to stop him. And White with the stuff.
And you can argue this is White at his best, just an absolute terror in transition.
Pass to Ryan. Outside, Towns. Driving the lane. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And how about those long strides of Towns? He uses that length so well on these drives to attract contact.
For New York, they had shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. The first free throw is good. Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team, and it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
And New York making a change here. White's checked in. And Towns drops them both.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now here is Smith. 11 points for him in that last game against Detroit. Shot from free throw range. And it's White missing. The Knicks leading by 3. Payne up top. Giddey defending. Payne can't hit. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Dosunmu. Smith left side. And stolen by Wright. Pass to Payne. And here's Towns. He's guarded by Williams. And Towns gets it to go.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
Giddey kicks to Williams. Inside, here's White. Out to Smith. This one for 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Now here's Payne. Giddey defending. From downtown. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And the free throws have been dropping for him at a rate of about 77% on the season.
Toppin, he's checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for Wright, and the Bulls making a change also. Herter's checked in. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. 35 seconds left in the first quarter. Now here's Payne. Giddey defending. To the inside. At 40, shot's good. And the Knicks lead by 1.
Payne just opening things up for this offense by moving the ball.
Now here's Giddey. Guarded closely. Shoots from 12. The shot will not fall.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's the Knicks. They're up by 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
You know, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
Now ball. We've got Miles McBride. Payne out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Dadier in at the 4 slot. They're the group New York will start the second with. And here's Herter. The kick out to Ball. 4 on the clock. Takes the 3. Chicago now working with the new shot clock. In the corner, Herter with it. And it's off from 3-point range. The Knicks with the lead. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first, but it has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Toppin, he's checked in for the Knicks. And that one misses. On the wing, Dosunmu. 23 points for him the last game against Detroit.
He also did a masterful job in that game of drawing a lot of fouls, so he's creating havoc for the defense.
Now here's Dosunmu. Smith outside. Fires the 3. Sinks the triple. Smith's got the game tied up here for the Bulls.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Payne with a screen for Brunson. Brunson for 3. Lights the look and drains it.
Solid response from Brunson. I love how competitive this guy is.
Brunson against Herter. Pass to Smith. Now here's Williams. Smith sets the pick for Ball to the paint. And the dunk by Smith.
Well, this is really when Lonzo is at his best. He runs that pick and roll, and then he just threads the needle.
New York has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Herter against Brunson. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Brent, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I think it amazes both of us that Jalen Brunson fell to the second round, the 33rd pick back in 2018. So with that in mind, how has he overcome the doubters?
Well, the first thing he got was opportunity, Kevin, and that's all you can ask for as a young player. What he was able to do in Dallas opened up the eyes of a lot of people to what he was capable of as a point guard in the league. But trust me, Jalen Brunson has never stopped believing in his ability and confidence to dominate a game the way that we've seen him do that in the past couple of seasons.
Brunson, no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Dosunmu. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Bulls shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
At the line, 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Zach Collins checked in for Williams. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They can look forward to the Cavaliers after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Now, here's Ball. Payne covering. Herder against Brunson. Inside. And finished off by Collins.
Determined to score, Collins smelt that play out and wanted to make something happen offensively.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Achua, he's checked in for New York. Mikal Bridges comes in for Payne. Horton Tucker's checked in for Chicago. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
Collins, a great high-energy player, and that's something coaches really appreciate, that players are going to come in and give them that kind of effort on a nightly basis.
Here's McBride. He has 5. Pass to Brunson. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Smith's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Down low, here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
And don't be surprised when it is that Lonzo Ball rises up like that. He can get it done.
Now, here's Achua, covered by Smith. Ball against Brunson. To Achua. Bridges outside. They need this. Ball with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 3. Out to the right wing. On deep, Collins. Good on the triple. Collins has got his second basket of the night.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. So for the Bulls, Vucevic, he's checked in for Collins. And Buzelis subbed in for Jalen Horton Tucker. Pass to McBride. Bridges kicks to Achua. Here's McBride. 5 points in the game. Here's Bridges. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Buzelis.
And Bridges really likes to get to the interior and earn himself some opportunities from the charity stripe.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Yeah, I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
And a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
All free throws good from Bridges. Now here's Ball. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Pass to Smith. Buzelis with the ball. Pocket 6. Vucevic with it. The shot, no good. And a fast break now for New York, and the shot goes down. McBride's got 7 points.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Now here's Vucevic. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Detroit.
And he also positioned himself perfectly to grab all those rebounds, guys. Can't forget about the fundamentals.
Ball with the bucket.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Now Brunson. 12 points for him. Brunson, a screen on Herter. Pass to Bridges. Lets it go. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's the 3. The shot by Buzelis, no good. McBride with the ball. Now Smith defending. Bridges. No good that time. Smith with the defensive effort. Herter against Brunson. Bounce pass Herter. Pass the ball. Kick by Vucevic. The 3. It's rebounded by New York. And here is Bridges. He's got 8. Brunson scanning the floor. Back to Bridges. Lets it go from deep. Bridges missing again.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Vucevic setting the pick for Herter. To the inside. Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got the lead up to 7 now for Chicago.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
Bridges outside. A floater. It's tipped. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. And let's take this moment to check out the point guards with the highest shooting percentage from the last 10 games. In the 3rd spot, Jalen Brunson.
Some remarkable shooters in that group. I mean, you know that when you're seeing those types of numbers at the point guard position, you're talking about some very intelligent and patient players.
Well, it's about taking smart shots and playing with great control. And that smart shot selection coupled with tremendous pure shooting, that's got them on the top of the list.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
And we get a chance to check out the numbers for Vucevic. He's averaging about 19 points per, 10 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he's been a rock in the middle for them over that stretch of games. Dominating the glass is his trademark.
Feel like those rebounds are wearing down and eroding the opponent. His effort right now, physically and mentally, has been good.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Oh, tough play from White here. Hits the foul, but doesn't give up finishing what he started.
Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Yeah, well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
Knicks trail by 10. Here's Payne. He had 10 points in the win against Atlanta.
And forget those threes. Cat, get the easy ones.
Now Chicago's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Towns against Vucevic. Lets a floater go. Yep, that one goes. Vucevic has got 4 points this quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Giddey kicks to Vucevic. Now here's Dosunmu, defended by Hart. Dosunmu's shot is off. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York, trailing by 10. To the middle, here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
People talk about 3-and-D with Bridges, but he can pass it too.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
White dishes to Vucevic. Wide, a screen on Towns. Vucevic against Towns. Shot clock at 6. And it's in there. Vucevic has got 10.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot.
After Payne. That's his first basket of the game. 1 for 6. They're looking for more.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for Most Improved Player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. I've just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., love that attitude. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Achua. White looking around. Pass to Buzelis. Now here's Giddey. Payne covering. Now here's Giddey. He's got 7. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by New York. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
You know what, though? Not only did they get to the free throw line a lot, but they converted at a high clip.
Oh, they did. You can get to the line all you want, but it doesn't really mean much if you can't hit your free throws. And they were rock solid at the stripe.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Payne. Buzelis with the ball. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Here's White. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Chicago shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And that one falls for White.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Miles McBride's checked in for Towns. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Wright. He's off on the second. Knicks trail by 7. Here's Bridges. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. And that's 10 points for Mikal Bridges.
Consistent shooter like Bridges loves to get openings from the mid-range like that to get his rhythm.
Back to White. There's the triple. The Knicks pull it in. Achua's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's hard penetrating. Lays it up and banks it in. And now just a 3-point Bulls lead. The Bulls shooting 52% for the 4. Nice work so far from them. Pass to Dosunmu. Here's Buzelis. Defended by Bridges. The shot by Buzelis, no good. New York's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. That's good from Bridges on the assist by Hart. Bridges has got 7 points for the quarter.
And Bridges playing with extreme confidence is on fire right now.
Giddey the pass to Vucevic. And that time, also a missed shot. It's a tie game in New York. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Billy. I heard you tell the guys to take it to them and play with more physicality offensively. What did you mean?
Well, just I think when we're getting the ball inside around the basket, at times we got to go up a little bit stronger and play through the contact and go to the rim.
Tough sledding in there, but you got to get there. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Welcome, everyone, to halftime. The Chicago Bulls find themselves in a good matchup here at the break. You know, I love sitting up here and doing this show with you guys. I learn something new every day.
Man, you know what? It is pretty unreal they pay us to do this. Did I say that out loud?
Wait, you guys get paid?
Well, yeah, we wouldn't sit here and deal with you for free.
Gotta call my agent now.
All right, let's get right into the story of the first half. And it's been the play of Mikal Bridges.
He came in on a mission. He's destroying people, even when they run 2 at him.
They could have run 5 at him, Shaq, and he'd still be knocking it down.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game is the first and last of their homestand. So the Bulls 5 right now. The guard set is Giddey and White. Buzelis out there with Dosunmu. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. 5 to shoot. Towns with the steal. Giddey against Brunson. Pass to Achua. New York moving it around. For the lead, Towns. They shoot again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And there are subtleties to Big Cat's approach. Nice pump fake that time.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
He was extremely sharp at the free throw line in their last outing.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
And one of the game's elite shooters, and Towns' sweet stroke definitely extends to the free throw line.
And Towns drops them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
White, bounce pass. Now here's Dosunmu, defended by Hart. Here's Vucevic inside. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Vucevic has got it all tied up now for Chicago. Brunson outside. There's a screen by Achua. Brunson kicks to Hart. 6 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. From deep, Brunson. New York, no good that time either.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works for the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
Now here's White. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And stolen by Giddey. Now Buzelis. Shoots over Brunson. Here's Vucevic. And the layup's good off the glass. Vucevic has got 4 points this quarter.
And the instincts on the glass. Love how Vucevic tracks these misses down and then able to convert.
On the wing, Bridges. Light covering. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. group of players that have really been showcasing their versatility recently. The leading three-point shooters among centers and power forwards over the last 10 games. Fourth, Matas Buzelis.
And the value of having a big man who can do what these guys can is that they draw bigger defenders out of the paint. You have to stay with them wherever they go.
Yep, and once you do that, you're going to open up the lane. And with the threat those guys pose on the perimeter, an opposing defense has no way to deal with that.
Now here's Giddey. He's got 7. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. White the pass to Vucevic. Pass to Dosunmu. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Giddey. Misses the 3. The Knicks have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Hart. Hart's got 3 assists in the game. Bulls have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. And here's Vucevic. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Dosunmu. Yes! And the foul. That's on Jalen Brunson.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now. So solid numbers in that department.
The free throw drops for Dosunmu. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Bridges against White. A fadeaway. Bridges misses. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
A struggle for him tonight, but they can make this lead hold up. They can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Now here's Brunson. 12 points for him. Pass to Achua. Just 5 on the clock. Into the lane.
Well, Achua is a fighter out there. Come at him strong, and he'll double down on his selection.
17 foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Chicago?
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
That one is off.
And Precious Achua plays with some serious fire. I mean, he's the type of guy you love having in your locker room.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Chicago leading. Pass to White. Back to Giddey. Vucevic setting the pick for Giddey. 6 on the shot clock. Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got 16 points.
And the key for Vucevic is remaining aggressive. And when he does that, this guy can dominate.
Achua, the pass to Bridges. Shoots over White. Bridges shot. Good. 17 points in the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Dosunmu. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Brunson against Giddey. Brunson kicks to Achua. Pass to Bridges. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And Chicago shooting 47%, pretty solid. Here's Giddey. Now Vucevic. Vucevic gets double teamed. Count that bucket. And the Bulls lead by 3.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Towns on the mark with the 15-footer. Towns has got 6 here in this quarter.
And the defense has to guard Towns better than this because he is just too gifted a shooter.
Back to Giddey. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
Pass to Achua. Now Bridges. Towns a screen on White. Bridges inside the three-point line. Rebounded by Vucevic. Bulls leading by 3. Buzelis with the ball. And here is Giddey. He's got 9. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Oh, defense did not see that coming as Giddey goes for the jam.
The Knicks have gone somewhat so far 4-10 on their shots in the second half so far. Achua finds Bridges. Towns the screen. White against Bridges. Offensive rebound. Towns wide open. Off target from three-point range.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Now here's Dosunmu, defended by Hart. Now here's Dosunmu. Vucevic a screen on Hart. Down low. And Vucevic throws it down.
And right now they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Brunson sets a screen for Bridges. Can they get it? And off the front, and in it goes. Bridges has got 19 points.
A capable shooter from all 3 levels, and Bridges with the smooth release.
Giddey the pass to White. Vucevic a screen on Bridges. Here's White. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got his 6th assist on the night. Knicks trail by 7. Brent, some early success for Josh Giddey in the NBA. When you look at his game, what do you like most?
I love the vision, Kevin. This guy is one of the most creative passers that the NBA has and is willing to take some risks. And the reason he does that is he has confidence in his teammates. But that vision by Josh Giddey is something special.
And here is Giddey. After the three-pointer from Karl Anthony Towns. High post Vucevic. Over Towns. And it's Vucevic missing. For New York, they've gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Brunson kicks to Achua. Pass to Towns. Shoots over Vucevic. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down to just 2 points from the bucket from Karl Anthony Towns.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Now White, defended by Bridges. There's White. He's got 11. Over to the wing. The wide open look here for Vucevic. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Vucevic has got 12 now in this quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
And make some noise for your Knicks
Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Zach Collins checked in for Vucevic. Jalen Smith comes in for Buzelis. Williams, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Josh Giddey. Now here's Payne. Tipped away. Outside, Towns. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
And a moment here to see the numbers for Williams. He's right around 9 points a night, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. We know that he can come up with the occasional big play, but his overall numbers haven't been impressive.
There is a bit of a feeling they're all looking to him to step up, and they know he's capable of doing it right now, just not getting it done.
Collins passes to White. Back to Collins. Hands it from downtown. Collins has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
More and more confidence being shown right now as Zach Collins sinks that shot.
Outside, Towns. There's 1:38 left in the 3rd quarter. That shot, no good. Collins with some nice D. White with it. 11 points in the game. Pass the ball. That one goes. Count it. And that's now 9 points for Lonzo Ball.
Yeah, and how about Ball just working his way right through the contact that time?
Now McBride. 7 points in the game. And the Knicks miss again.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Ball dishes to White. Williams sets a screen for Ball. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
No hesitation from Lonzo on that perimeter shot.
And it's Wright with the ball for New York. Down by 12. Towns a screen on White. Here's Wright. And finished off by Wright.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And so here is Chicago. The Knicks making the shot. Ball kicks to White. And the rejection by Towns.
Exceptional timing on that rejection. Love seeing Towns this aggressive on defense.
Payne gets a wide open look. Count it! He caught it!
That's how you do it. Stay patient, wait for the opportunity, and boom.
That's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
And that's going to do it for the 3rd quarter. Bulls lead by 7. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Jalen Brunson out there with Payne. Then there's Miles McBride. Then there's Toppin. And it's Accordi in at the 5, home in the paint. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Now here's Brunson. He gets that one.
And he has become deadly from that in-between area. Brunson is efficient on the midi as anybody.
Williams has a screen for Ball. And it's Chicago scoring again.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Payne with it. He's covered by Ball. Payne looking around. They set the pick. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Bulls. They've held a 12-point lead early. Williams up on top. Defended by McBride. Williams a screen on Toppin. Here's Herter. And there's the drive. Lays it up off the glass. And now it's a 9-point Chicago lead.
Not settling for jump shots there as Herter gets his way on the drive.
Payne passes to Brunson. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Just so much activity from John Collins as a stretch 5 at times, hard to track around the floor.
At the line, 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so Collins nails both of them. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And here's Payne. Pass to Brunson. Here's Hukporti. Some nice passing by New York here. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound by Williams.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Now here's Herter. Outside Collins. Count it.
Even with the defense all over him, Collins sticking with it.
Knicks trail by 13. Brunson outside. Brunson draws the double. Toppin passes to Payne. Brunson outside. 5 on the clock. Oh, Brunson wheeling his way in there.
And those are 2 points earned by Jalen Brunson.
The Bulls leading by 11. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Herter, Toppin with the steal. Now here's Payne. He's covered by Ball. Payne passes to Brunson. Brunson draws the double. Pass to Toppin. Knocks down the 3-ball. Toppin's got it back down to single digits for New York.
And Payne just playing eyes-up basketball, seeing that opportunity.
Right side, Ball. Kicks it out to Collins. Off target from outside.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Brunson against Herter. Brunson stays agile and finds his opening inside.
Brunson working with a quick pace, just brushing the defense off.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. 6-point lead. At the elbow, Collins. Pass to Herter. Collins kicks to Ball. It's over Payne. Ball no good. New York's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Now here's Payne. He's covered by Ball. Stolen by Collins. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And nothing is falling for him right now. McBride with the ball. Pass to Brunson. And here is Toppin. Driving inside. And Toppin throws it down.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
Finally got themselves in the trenches. Momentum completely shifted now. We've got a tight one here in the final period.
Here's Hurd following the score by New York. Collins finds ball. Out of bounds, Bulls ball. Chicago keeps possession. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Vucevic checked in for Collins. Buzelis comes in for Smith. Kobe White, he's checked in for Kevin Huerter. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Ball. Clock at 6. Williams sends a screen for Giddey. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
And how about the body control? Giddey refusing to let the defense alter that shot.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. So both teams making some changes here. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. The message was simple. Keep fighting. Coach told his team, we're in this. We just need some extra effort. Let's go. We'll see if they can come back. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Knicks trail by 6. Bridges outside. Pass to Brunson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Vucevic.
Well, the lefty listed at 6'1", Jalen Brunson, is a bit of a different matchup. He's just so physical, and he can play on and off the ball. Dare I call it funky?
That one falls for Brunson.
And how about JB? Jalen Brunson, since that free agent move in 2022, really raising the level of his play.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
And just so frustrating for a team when you collectively go cold at the line. And that's happened to them here in the second half.
New York with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Bridges passes to Brunson. New York, no good that time either.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
That's to Vucevic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 24 points for Vucevic.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Now here's Brunson. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Josh Giddey.
Something about the little guy willing to stick his nose in there. Brunson gets his team going with that kind of play.
That one falls for Brunson. The Knicks making a switch here. Hart's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Giddey. Pass to Dosunmu. There's a screen. Vucevic with it. Defended by Towns. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Vucevic missing.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
Now, here's Achua. Brunson with a clean look. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
The coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Vucevic finds Giddey. Here's Buzelis. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. New York's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Bridges passes to Brunson. Shoots over Vucevic. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Might have been a little force from Brunson, but he gets in there to get the foul.
Jalen Brunson at the line, 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Well, the defense has failed to cut off any of these driving lanes, which is why they're resorting to fouling him, and he's hurting them from the charity stripe.
Good on the second free throw.
And he had to have all of those guys. That miss comes at the worst possible time.
Pass to Buzelis. Back to Giddey. Now Dosunmu. Here's Buzelis. Covered by Achua. Puts it up. And it's White missing. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 16-4 run. White against Bridges. There's a screen by Achua. Kept alive. Here's Towns. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Vucevic.
And they have scraped and clawed to get back into this thing. Just chipping away little by little, and finally now taking the lead.
Karl Anthony Towns at the line, 1 shot.
Chicago trailing here. And here is Dosunmu. Giddey finds Dosunmu. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist.
And Giddey just that 6th sense to find the open man.
Knicks on offense. They're on a 19-7 run. Brunson the pass to Achua. Pass to Hart. Towns down low. Vucevic on him. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
A nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
At the line, 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Towns.
You know, the size, talent, and fearlessness of Towns is a lethal concoction, a prime-time player who poses many problems for the defense.
And Towns drops them both. Here's Giddey. Pass to Buzelis. Now Vucevic. And here's White. Defended by Bridges. And White slams it in.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
Brunson the pass to Bridges. Now here's Hart. He's covered closely. Achua with it. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. Here's Towns. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Towns has got 18 points now here in the second half.
Knicks lead 101.
Chicago has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now.
All right, fans, it's Knicks fan time. Get ready to dance like everyone wants to.
On the wing, Giddey. The Knicks pull it in. And Hart has it in the corner to the inside. Here's Towns. And it goes down 2 points. And now a 3-point Knicks lead.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting the chance to come up big for his team.
Now here's Vucevic. Outside White. Shot clock at 6. Vucevic is screen on Bridges. And again, Chicago. No good. New York leading by 3. Brunson outside. Over Giddey. Here's Towns. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And what a rebounder Towns is. The rapid intensity, the way he positions himself. I love the hustle.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They're doing damage from the mid-range. Not sure if that was the game plan or if they're just taking what the defense gives them. But thus far, it's paying off.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
The free throw drops for Towns.
Now they're going for the jugular. A few more trips like that, and you might be able to see this one in the books.
Giddey the pass to Vucevic. Over Towns. And it's Vucevic missing. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for New York. 6-point game. 1:12 left in the fourth quarter. Towns a screen on Giddey. And that one's good. Brunson.
And aren't we here with Brunson? This is what we expect from him, crafty and efficient.
Bulls trail by 9. Giddey the pass to Vucevic. Back to Giddey. Vucevic setting the pick for Giddey. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And Giddey thinks he's out there playing Australian rules football with that kind of play.
Giddey.
50 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Brunson against Giddey. With a step back, and there's another one for the Knicks.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
It falls! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And White understands his role on this team. They look to him to drain that jumper.
Mikal Bridges at the line, 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws. And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. 29 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Giddey. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
No nerves from Josh Giddey that time.
Josh Giddey.
On the free throw, no good. And so they foul intentionally.
Fourth personal foul. Josh Hart at the line, 2 shots.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. And here are the Bulls now. Now here's Giddey. Puts up a deep 3. That shot off. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Mikal Bridges, 5th personal foul. Josh Hart at the line, 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game. And they go to the intentional foul. Drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. So it's New York picking up the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Carl. Congrats on the win. How did you guys secure the victory in crunch time?
We fixed some mistakes we made in the first 3 quarters, and we just smothered them on defense. We tried to do everything we can to get them off the three-point line, trying to contest every shot. We just made it difficult on them.
And that led to a win for you. Congrats. Back to you guys.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that about wraps it up. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. And now, our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.